Mother's Day by Sarah Hughes. Mother's Day by Sherley Hughes. So if we open up the book, here you can see Mum with a hot drink. There's the steam coming off. It could be Horlicks at night. It could be just warm milk. There's her daughter and her son hiding behind the door, still wanting to play, not wanting to go to sleep. Here we have Mummy cuddling her daughter. There's the book they were reading, and we'll have a look at what's actually written here. I love spending time with my mum. I love spending time with my mum. I'm sure she does. Here you can see the little girl and her brother hiding underneath the bed sheets. They're playing hide and seek. Sometimes Ollie, I assume her brother, and I play hide and seek with Mum when she's trying to make the beds. Sometimes Ollie and I play hide and seek with Mum when she's trying to make the beds. Mum isn't very good at hiding. She's hiding behind a little book. Her brother is not interested at all in hide and seek. He's playing with a telephone. And what do you think is happening here? The little girl has got her coat on and her shoes. Her brother has got his cap, coat and teddy, and he's in his push chair. Now Mum's got a coat on and her shoes and is looking for something. What do you think she's looking for? But Mum's keys are good at hiding, especially when we're all ready to go out. But Mum's keys are good at hiding, especially when we're all ready to go out. When we go to the park, Mum takes us to see the fish in the pond. So there's Mum, her daughter, her son, and the house dog, and you can see the reflections of her daughter's face, her face, and her son's face, and the doggy face. And we have 3 large fish, probably a couple of small fish there as well. And that's the park, because you've got other children playing football. There's a little boy thinking about feeding the birds, and there's another girl at the pond with her granddad, I would guess. And there we see the statue in the centre of the pond, who's from water gushing out from the jug. So when we go to the park, Mum takes us to see the fish in the pond. Or if we go to the supermarket, Mum gets cakes for tea. There you see, Mum's at the till, packing a bag that's on near the conveyor belt, and there's a bag full on the floor, and her daughter's talking with the cashier. Her brother's interested in what they're talking about. There's a man waiting to be served, and another lady, a mum, assumably with her daughter, in the queue, and another lady waiting. So it's busy at the supermarket. Or if we go to the supermarket, Mum gets cakes for tea. We wait with Mum when the light is red, and then we walk with Mum when the light is green. So we wait with Mum when the light is red, and then we walk with Mum when the light is green. There you can see the doggy leading the way. Mum is pushing the pushchair in which her brother is, and she's holding on to the pushchair, and they're all going together across the Pelican Crossing whilst the light is green. Sometimes we run as fast as we can. There you can see she's running, holding on to her dolly. The dog is running, and the mums are running, and the wheels are turning around really fast on the pushchair. So sometimes we run as fast as we can. Sometimes we stop to look at interesting things. There's a cat on the wall. That's very interesting, and apparently it looks like the cat is staring back. The dog is staring at the cat. Her younger brother is staring at the cat, and so is Mum. But the cat is very interesting. Sometimes we stop. They have stopped as opposed to running to look at interesting things. We like it when Mum takes us on the bus because there's lots of people and lots going on. She is hiding behind Mummy, clearly shy, whilst her brother is in Mum's arms. Mum's holding a bag, and there's a gentleman, very courteous, showing, please have my seat. I'm old, but I can stand. You have a seat because you're holding baby and you're shopping. There's another man holding on to the pole just in case the bus takes off suddenly and jerks so it doesn't fall over. There are two mums talking to each other. There's, I assume, her son is squeezing in between, a tight squeeze on the other passengers on the bus. And when we get home, Mum likes to sit down for a bit. There you see Mum sitting down. She's taken off her shoes and she's put down her newspaper that she was reading, and her daughter has brought her a little cake that Mum bought. Mum's got her feet up on the cushion and enjoying a lay down on the settee, sofa, armchair. So, and when we get home, Mum likes to sit down for a bit. Sometimes we help Mum make the dinner. That's very good of them. There you can see Mum making dinner. Her daughter wants attention. Her son wants attention. And she's holding her head because she's cooking at the same time. So her attention is split 3 ways. Sometimes we help Mum make the dinner. Really? And Mum helps us have a bath. And they sit, they're happy, lots of steam in the bathroom, and Mum helps us have a bath. And there's the little toys, the toy duck and the boat and the frog that they play with when they're having their bath. So they come out all clean. Today, Mum had a special day. You can see she's cuddling her son with her right arm, and her daughter's on her tummy. There's presents at the foot of the bed, and Dad has brought in breakfast on a tray with flowers. It's a special day. So special that the little girl has made Mummy a card, given her a present, wrapped it in paper and tied it with a bow. And today I gave Mum a little present and a card I drew for her. Wasn't that sweet? Mum is really pleased, giving her daughter a hug, saying thank you. That was really sweet. So today I gave Mum a little present and a card I drew for her. And she gave me a cuddle and a bedtime story. I love spending time with my mum. There you can see the cuddle and the bedtime story. We've both enjoyed it. And she gave me a cuddle and a bedtime story. I love spending time with my mum. And here you can see them walking upstairs. Mum's holding her daughter's hand, and they're about to put first foot on the first step. And Mum's holding her baby son against her on her shoulders with the other arm. So, thank you for listening, and good night.